Okay, this is going to be a quick demo. I'm just going to show you how to roll out a small slab that is even thickness. And so, if you're at school, you can use a slab roller for this. But oftentimes, if you're just going to do a small slab, it's going to be faster, more efficient to just roll it out like this. Or certainly if you're at home, I'm assuming you don't have a slab roller. So if you're at home, you can use a piece of wood or a piece of drywall or a piece of canvas underneath here so the clay doesn't stick. Don't roll this out on like a really smooth top table because the clay will stick to that surface. But this is unfinished wood here, and it won't be a problem. The thing you're gonna need, of course, is clay. You're gonna need some sticks here, and then you're gonna need a rolling pin. Okay, so what you do with the sticks, these are just some scrap sticks that I found in the basement. I cut them to the same length. The main thing you want to do is just make sure that they're the same thickness. You don't want to have two different thicknesses because then your slab is going to be at an angle here. You can have thin, if you get really into it, you have several thin pieces of wood, and then you can stack them to desired thickness. But here, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use these two pieces, and this will roll out a slab that's that thick. So the first thing I do is I, kind of want to pound out the slab here, or pound out the clay, and flip it over a couple times. And so I'm just using my hand here to sort of get it close. I don't want to have the rolling pin, I don't want to start with like a tall ball of clay and have the rolling pin just stretch it out. So what I'm doing is I'm hammering this down here with my hand, and I'm kind of compressing the clay. Okay, so a slab roller will stretch the clay, kind of the particles kind of flatten and kind of pull apart like that. So this is a really good way of compressing the clay and making a stronger slab. And actually this is a way to make a slab that is technically a little stronger than a slab that you would have in a slab roller. So what you want to do is start with something that's a little bit too high. You don't want to pound it out too low. So when you're pounding it out, just the lowest divots here should still be higher than the sticks that you have here. Then what I'm gonna do is just kind of position my sticks here and leave a little extra space because the slab will kind of squirt out a little bit that way. And then you want to just keep, go over it slowly. Don't try to do this in one pass. Just kind of work your way over it like that. And just make sure that the rolling pin is on the top of the sticks here. And the nice thing with this is that you can't roll it too low because the sticks are there. So this is going to be an even thickness slab here. Okay, so what I would do after this is I would take a flexible metal rib, and I would just sort of smooth it, kind of go over it, and kind of smooth both sides of it, and that'll really make it nice and compressed and nice and smooth and ready for you to work with.